Today we're going to talk about the cost of living in Barrie.
And the cost that home buyers need to know when they're looking to move. Before we get into it though, if you could head down below and hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, stay up to date with all of our content, and leave us a comment. Let us know if you think we missed something, or maybe there's some bigger impact that we're missing that you think that we should know about. First and foremost, what is cost of living? I mean, it's exactly what you think it is. It's what does it cost to live in an area? This is going to include like utilities, your mortgage cost, groceries, gas, all that sort of stuff.
So average sale price in Barrie, as an example, has been pretty constant actually over the last year. We're sitting at just underneath $800,000, $796,000 to be exact. And rentals, we're probably sitting in a range for a one bedroom, you're sitting at about $1,700 a month. When you get up to a 2 or a 3 bedroom, you're probably in the $2,200 to $2,400 range. Part of the cost of living that you have to deal with that you don't usually think about is your day-to-day expenses. So things that you're talking about, Barrie is a commuter city or a sleeper city. So what happens is you've got transportation costs. If you have children, you have daycare costs, etc. As well as things such as everyday groceries, because you know, the average family is going to spend probably $300 to $500 a week on groceries, plus their transportation, plus their daycare, as I said. So all of that has to come together, added into your costs. Well, oh, good apple.
One of the biggest expenses that you're going to run into in terms of cost of living is your utilities. And they always come in the form of these lovely little envelopes. Bills, bills, bills. They all suck. You're looking at roughly $500, I would say, once you get your hydro, your electric, and Barrie actually charges every other month for your water, but all that together, you're probably looking around $500 a month. You've also got your property tax, which is higher in Barrie, but it does get you things like your roadside collection. You've got your snow removal only on the roads, still got to do your own driveway, unfortunately.
Quiet on set. So we talk about cost of living in Barrie. The other great thing about this is, guys, let's talk about how that affects your lifestyle. Places such as behind me here, like the Barrie Dome, has indoor golf, indoor soccer year-round. It is wonderful. The other thing too is Barrie is on the water. A lot of people don't know that. We have a trail that goes all the way around the lake, and you can literally walk all the way to Orillia. So everyday lifestyle here is so much better, so therefore saving you money. So as an example, if you live down in Toronto and you want to come up for the weekend, you know, you're going to be spending probably a couple of $1,000 by the time you're done for hotel rooms and food and all that other stuff, gas, transportation. Well, as an example, my wife and I will take 15 minutes north of Barrie. We'll go up, we'll hike for 3 or 4 hours on some great trails, we'll have dinner, and we'll be home, saving ourselves some money. We don't have to worry about all of that traffic, but it goes back to lifestyle, worth way more than all of that.
So cost of living in Barrie in comparison to other places is honestly going to be very comparable, especially in Ontario, right? Groceries are going to cost similar. Utilities are going to be very comparable. Your biggest difference is going to be the cost of your housing. So places like Orillia and Midland, maybe north, are going to be a little less expensive. If you go to Toronto, you're going to be more expensive in that front for the most part. One of the benefits of living in Barrie is no matter where you end up, you're going to have more space, like in terms of where you are living. So you'll have room for little pups or some cats, or, you know, if you consider your kids animals, you got room for those too. Either way, oh, look at you. You'll have plenty of space.
We got the answer for you. So, hold on a sec. House is a little small. We can fix that.